So good day guys. Today we're going to be modeling a frame of a car in GT203 SolidWorks. So first of all we'll go to parts and click on this and it brings a new page. This is actually what I'm modeling here. So using the first instruction here, they said begin with the base, create the sketch below on the top plane. So we're going to click the top plane now. We're going to create this sketch using a center rectangle from here. Click here, go to the center. Now we're going to dimension it 1800 by 500 because that was what was given here. So to use the dimensioning tool, you right click your mouse and drag it up, or you just come over here and click it. So 1008 by 800. Then click OK. Second, they said we should use extruded surface to extrude the rectangle by 5 mm. So we're going to use extrude surface. First of all, exit your sketch, go to extrude surfaces, look at it here. If you can't find yours like mine, you simply go to your search bar menu and search for it. So they said by 5 mm, and then you click OK. Then they said create two planes referenced from the top plane. Plane 1 is 300 from the top plane and plane 2 is 500 from the top plane. So simply go to features, go to your reference geometry. I'm minimizing mine, that's why it's showing an arrow, but yours should just show reference geometry like this. Then you click on the arrow down, you see where the right plane, click on it. Then click on this arrow here in parts, then scroll to front plane, in top plane rather. Then see this point here, this is where you put your heights. So the first one is 300, you can just write 300. So this is how it looks like. Then click OK. Then do the same thing for the second time. They said you're going to reference two times. Plane, this one is 500, so you just make here 200 from the top. So the total is 500. Since the first one was 300, so click OK. So they said we should sketch a 1100 mm by 700 rectangle from the first plane 1, and we should give an offset of 150 mm from the origin. So we come over to plane 1. Watch what I did. I click on plane 1, click on sketch, go to rectangle, trace it to this origin. Make sure it's traced like this to make your work easier. So you dimension it 1001 by 700. Then the offset from the origin is 150. Then before you leave, it's not fully defined, you have to make here horizontal. Click on this point, hold your control, click on the second and make it horizontal. Then you click on OK. Now it's fully defined. That's why everything is showing dark. So you simply exit, and they said sketch a 1000 rectangle by 600 with another off with the same offset of 150 for the plane 2. So you simply come to plane 2, click on sketch. Instead of you offsetting, just simply, since they are the same offset, come to this point here, draw your rectangle. You can stop yours here, then dimension here 1000, and you do the other side 600. Let's confirm here 600. So now it's fully defined. Click here. What's the next step? So they said use surface loft to create a body for the hood as shown below. So you exit the sketch, go to surface lofts, which is this. If you can't find yours, just like mine, you search for it. Note, surface loft is different from lofted bodies or lofted boss base. So you use this, not that other one. Click here, click on delete this, click here and here only, and you have this. Then you click OK. So this is what you should be having, just like here. So now to make these planes invisible, you just come here, click on them and click on this eye, and they become invisible. So now they said we should choose front plane and sketch the line and fillet with the given dimension as shown below. So we're going to choose front plane and sketch, and we're going to do this line. I know this is giving a lot of people tough time, so here is the trick behind it. Pick your line tool, or you simply right click your mouse and drag to the left. So you come here, make your hand a little bit slant, then you stop, and then you connect it here. Then you dimension 135 from here to here. And then the angle from here to the base 75. See, mine is almost 75 though. Then you click OK. Then you come over here, your fillets, click on it, click on this part and make it 100, since it's a radius 100, and we have a fully defined. So after this, you click on OK, and they said we should use boundary surface to create the rear side of the car hood by selecting the edge of the base below and lofted hood above. So you simply exit, come to your boundary surface and search yours if you can't find it. So you click on both edges like this and click on the line as its direction like this. Let me go over here again, turn it, go to boundary, click here, click here, then click here. So you click on this part for H2, this base part. You have something like this. Then you click somewhere around here for base one, and you have this. And look at what you have. Swala. Though you might face some challenges doing yours, why some people might find it as easy, but just try it. Then you click on front plane again, edit sketch. This time we're going to use what they call a style spline as instructed. Then we're going to have something like this from this point. Draw a little bit downwards, click, draw a little bit downwards again, click, then final one, connect it here. Then you click on the escape key on your keyboard to escape it. Then you start your dimensioning. I advise most times we start with the 31.5 from this point to this point. 31.5. Then the next one 285, which is from here to here. 285. Then the next, okay, 285 is not there. It's 238. 238. Then 285 is from here to this high one. 285. Then the final one 455 from here, or let's do from here to here. 455. And there you have it, fully defined. So what's next? Okay, we'll do the same thing with boundary surface. Head over here, delete this by clicking on it with your left click, then clicking on the right click, then delete. Come to direction 2, click on it, go to direction 1, click on both edges. Yeah, there you have it. Then click on OK. So you can see car is getting cash. So you click on right plane, edit sketch. This time we're using normal spline. So I advise you start from the base to this point, like, then connect it here. So time to the escape. So now dimension from here to here is 190. And from here to the origin is 388. Yeah, fully defined. So head over to our boundary surface again, seed sketch, boundary surface, edge 1, edge 2. Don't forget to clean the sketch and put it under direction. Okay, we have an error, don't know why. Okay, I will delete this. And we do it. Yeah, and that's fixed. See, these edges can be quite troubling at times. So we have this. So before we do the other parts as instructed, I advise we do this tire. Okay, let's go with the roof parts first. By picking front plane, I'm also going to use a spline and make it tangents. As I noticed some of us do have problem with this. So you click on escape, then you click on the line you just drew. Click on the line you just drew. Hold your control. Click on the slant one. Add your tangents. That is one. Do it again. Hold your control. Click on slants, your tangents, and okay. Then you can draw here down. Okay. Here we have it. Can raise yours a little bit and click OK. So go to boundary surface again. One, two. Delete your sketch and click here. Okay, we didn't have problem with this guy. So if you can see from the diagram, there's a little bit of space between the boundaries and the connectors. So we're going to press Ctrl 5 to see the top view. And we click here to slightly shift it away. Do the same thing for here. Okay, we have this. So click OK. So to cover it up, simply head to fill surface. Remember, any tool I used you can't find on your toolbar, just search it, you're going to see it. So don't forget to put it on tangents and click on all edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, fix and merge results should be on. Then yeah, that's all. One, turn to the other side. Click on same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Merge tangents, don't forget, and go. So this is how your top should look like. So let's head to the tire parts. Pick front plane, 3-point arc. Same thing here. Okay, seems to have done some error. Okay. 3 point. Okay, good. Control 6. Okay, and control 1. Yeah. Then dimension near 150 away. Then from this center point to this point, 155. Then here to here is 814. 155. 20. 20. Fully defined and voila. So click on trim surface, this guy, select these places and click OK. You have this. So now we're going to cover the bottom using fill surface. Okay, tap on edges now. Oh god. So we're going to pick the edges, the bottom edges for the filled surface. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seems H4 didn't suffice. Yeah, this is it. Make sure you click on the base edges to avoid errors while covering. So now we're going to pick our top plane and sketch. I'm going to use Control 6, and I'm also going to click on the save. I advise you save because sometimes this system crashes and that can be a lot painful. So each step you make, I advise you save it. So next up, we're going to dimension these 2 points 150 apart. Yes, 145. Then the second one, the distance is 40. So you see, kind of have some slight issues with the bottom not matching with the top. So I'm going to edit mine away from the dimensions given. Okay. Okay, let's make it 340 then. I think this should do it. And here should be like 320. Mm, mm, okay. And yeah, and yeah, are equal. And just making a equal to okay, can work. Something like this. Yeah, yeah, should be equal. Then so now we're going to make each rectangle equal to the top ones. Control equal to control and equal to same thing here equal to and we have this. So we're going to use our trim. One, two, three, four. And we're removing them. So now we'll remove that. You can now fill these surfaces with now fill layer with filled surfaces. Or first of all, let's mirror here. mirror entity, click on this arrow, click on front plane, click on faces to mirror, click here and click on OK. So now we can now fill each surface. One tangent. Repeat the process for all sides. And there you have it. Here you have your car. Am I right? So looking at this car, we can see that this bottom does not align with here. So let's edit this circle here by heading to our surface trim one and the sketch. Then to get the sketch, you just click this arrow, it's going to appear. You click on the sketch, edit. Let's make this 155 to something like 185. And okay, yeah, it seems bigger now. So let's exit. Yeah, I think this is much better. So it's the isometric view of our car. Up next is a cup. So you can save. Thanks for watching, guys.